Yo, hey man, what's good? What's good? What's good with y'all, man? It's Blunt Sports, man. Back with another video, episode, whatever y'all want to call it. Hit the like button for me. Subscribe to the channel if you new. On the way to 1K, man. Once we get to 1K, we will be doing a cash giveaway, man. So all you gotta do is subscribe to the channel, show love to the content. When I go live, you know what I'm saying? Drop a comment on the video, things of that nature. You know what I'm saying? So y'all see what's going on. Positive, good news, you know what I'm saying? With this Shakur and Tio thing, right? So my whole thing is this, man. This is why I believe the Shakur and Tio fight will happen. Because as you see on the screen, y'all remember that when they did that on Inside the Ring before the Canelo and Crawford fight. Um when they did this whole thing, like they promoting the hell out this fight. It's no reason for y'all to have these two guys on camera with each other doing shows and continuously talking about each other. The fight ain't gonna happen, especially at this point. I think if the fight wasn't happening, I think they would have been cut all this shit off. You know what I'm saying? All the promotion, all the TV time that they've been giving it, I think they would have been cut it off. You know what I'm saying? And then people that's working close to the scene and people that got inside information, they saying that it's gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? They saying that it's a very, very strong possibility that this fight get made. I'm seeing now January 31st, in Brooklyn. You know what I'm saying? I was talking to some of my guys that stopped by the channel about it. You know what I'm saying? I was telling them, man, they need to hurry up and make this announcement so I can get my coins together. You know what I'm saying? So cause that's just that, man. But um yeah, so I say that to say this, man. I think the fight gonna happen, man. It's just too much TV time, too much talk about it for it not to happen. The only reason why it wouldn't happen, in my opinion, is because of Teofimo. Uh, Shakur don't duck nothing. You know what I'm saying? In my opinion, you got a group of people out there that think Shakur is one of the biggest ducks of all time for some reason. Um, but in my opinion, Shakur don't duck no smoke. A lot of people that's in the gym with Shakur Stevenson say Shakur don't duck no smoke. He ain't scared of no smoke. He want to fight everybody, and he comes off as like that as well, man. So let's get into what the article talking about. Um, Shout out to the boxing scene. Shout out to my guy Jordan Smith sent me this earlier this morning, man. So let's get into it. Talks to stage a superb match of American champions Teofimo Lopez and Shakur Stevenson were described on Tuesday as on track. So early as Tuesday this week, talks were on track, right? An individual familiar with the negotiations told Boxing Scene that recent discussions have been so positive that it's accurate to assess WO 140 taught about is imminent, imminent to occur in late January in New York. I'm here in January 31st. The ring bout will be staged by Saudi Arabia Boxing Finance to Turkey Al Sheikh. Shout out to Turkey Al Sheikh because it wasn't for him, we wouldn't be getting this fight. We wouldn't be getting a lot of fights that we have gotten in a recent year or two. Who this year has brought high profile cars to New York's Times Square and Louis Armstrong Stadium. Junior welterweight and two division champion Lopez 22 and 1, 13 knockouts of Brooklyn last fought on the Times Square card, convincingly defeating interim champion Arnold Barboza Jr. by unanimous decision. Three division champion Stevenson 24 and 0, 11 knockouts of Newark, New Jersey, fought on the July card at the tennis facility, overwhelming power punching Mexican. Williams Zepeda by scores 118, 110, 118, 110, and 119, 109. I had it 119, 109. I had Shakur winning 11 to 1. I gave Zepeda the fourth round. You know what I'm saying? Everything after that, Shakur landing the cleaner, more effective punches. Was really blocking a lot of them shots that Zepeda was throwing. Like I said, man, if you know what you're looking at in this boxing shit, you knew Zepeda didn't really have nothing for Shakur. Throwing all them punches don't that shit don't mean nothing, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Cause you just throwing punches. Like it ain't. You know what I'm saying? It ain't no strategy behind that shit. You just trying to overwhelm your opponent with punches. So uh, with a fighter like Shakur Stevenson, bro, you gotta have more to your game than that. Like the dude is too cerebral in the ring just to get overwhelmed by somebody throwing a bunch of punches. You gotta have power to get to Shakur. You gotta have good feet and good boxing ability, and not a lot of fighters have all three of those. Oh, and you gotta have the mental as well. You gotta be just as mentally strong and sharp as him. You know what I'm saying? And I think you do gotta have a pretty good output because if you are a fighter and you do a bunch of 1-2ing, that's not gonna be enough to fight Shakur Stevenson because you're just gonna give him time to think. And once he start to thinking and finding ways to set you up and get his shit up too, while you sitting there throwing 1-2s, you're gonna be getting picked apart. You know what I'm saying? So it's a very, very hard challenge to beat Shakur Stevenson. And nobody has found a remedy yet. Like I said before in my previous video, I think Zapata had the style. He just didn't have the skill, the IQ, and he didn't have the whole the a lot of power like that to really discourage Shakur. You know what I'm saying? Because that's one of Shakur's weaknesses. Power is one of his weaknesses. I think he knows how to neutralize it, and the way that he neutralizes it, people don't like it, and that's staying out of danger. You know what I'm saying? That's how he neutralizes your power by keeping his distance. You know what I'm saying? So, and people don't like that. Oh, it's boring. You know what I'm saying? Well, I'm not trying to get clipped in this bitch. You know what I'm saying? So, that's just what it is, bruh. But that power gives Shakur problems. But it's not such a problem as like he can't beat it. It's just, you know what I'm saying, he just more cautious, you know what I'm saying? Because I mean, who wanna get hit? Who wanna get hit by these by big power shots? I don't think nobody wants to get hit by them shits. You know what I'm saying? So that's that, man. Let's continue to the personable fighters are both 28 years old. Yeah, they in their prime, bro, and arrive at the peak of their careers, each slotted within the various pound for pound rankings. You know, I always say Shakur is definitely a top 10 pound for pound fighter. Even with the Edwin shit going on, he was always top 10 to me. Teofimo is a top 10 talent, pound for pound level talent. In my opinion, the dude is talented as hell, no matter what people say. Got a pretty good IQ, you know what I'm saying? Explosive, you know what I'm saying? Very, very good fighter, man. Teofimo is being slept on, in my opinion. With the song stage in the lightweight main event. In Las Vegas, January 24th, between IBF champion Remy Maritala and Olympic gold medalist Andy Cruz of Cuba. The expectation is that Lopez Stevenson will land on January 31st. That's an attractive television date slotted between the prior weekend's NFL Conference Championship and the Super Bowl. So it's right between the NFL Conference Championship game games and the Super Bowl. So that's a nice little slot, man. You know what I'm saying? That was it on that article, man. So um everything looking good. Everything looking good. Everything looking positive. But we need this fight in boxing, man. Like I said in previous videos, I think whoever win this fight will definitely have a way to claim that they are the leader of the new school. You know what I'm saying? Because Shakur, Teofimo, Devin Haney, they generation is starting to become the older guys, right? So the old guys are kind of getting pushed out. The Crawfords, the Canelos, you see Lomachenko, then retired. Usyk is getting older. AJ, Deontay Wilder. You know what I'm saying? Guys like that. Maybe some other guys that I'm missing too. But you know what I'm saying? They on the back end of their career. Shakur, Tio, Devin, Keyshawn, you know what I'm saying? Them guys like that, Abdullah, the Bam, Junto, you know what I'm saying? These guys are coming up. You know what I'm saying? These guys are entering their prime. So they are at the peak of the game right now, and the other guys on the back end. You know what I'm saying? These guys are you know what I'm saying, in the middle of their careers. It's either you gonna go left or you gonna go right. You know what I'm saying? So um whoever win this fight, I think they will have a case for the leader of the new school, in my opinion, because it's a big time fight. Like I said, you got Teofimo, who's defending his WBO strap. He defending his ring and lineal title. You know what I'm saying? And, he got shit on the line too. You know what I'm saying? And then with Shakur. Oh, and another thing, Teofimo beat Shakur, bro. That's, I mean, damn. I mean, that's a huge win. That's probably that would be the best win of his career. He beat Shakur Stevenson. Now you're gonna have people out there that say, nah, he beat Lomachenko and Lomachenko was number one pound for pound and all that. But in my opinion, with the way how what I'm saying Shakur is perceived and the backlash, a lot all the backlash that Shakur get and what I'm saying, him being so defensively sound and defensive genius in the ring, if Teofimo top Shakur, that's easily the biggest win of his career. And for Shakur Stevenson, Shakur is the shit that he chasing right now, bro, is insane, bro. Four division world champion, five-time world champion, two-time ring, two-time lineal champion, all before the age of 30. If he can get this Teo fight and overcome Teofimo Lopez in the ring, that's pretty big, bro. All before the age of 30, that's insane. And if he do get this fight and conquer Teofimo Lopez, I would like to see Shakur Stevenson stay at 140 because I think Abdullah Mason will be moving up there soon in a fight in a couple fights at the it depending on how this Sam Notes fight go. Um I got a video coming out on Abdullah too. I just got a clip from my guy GQ. He sent me something and I had liked it that. I'm gonna talk about that too. So but what I'm saying, depending on how this Sam Notes fight go, I think Abdullah be at 135. Probably he'll probably do a title defense or something like that in his hometown. And then I think he'll be up at 140 very soon, unless him and his team, Jay Prince and them got a different plan. You know what I'm saying? Him unifying or something like that. Raymond Mortala can retain his belt, you know what I'm saying, set up a big fight like that. But I'm not in the business. I don't know. That's just my speculation. You know what I'm saying? So um yeah. Um, so I think 140 will be a division, man, that's gonna be pretty stacked, man. But Shakur has said it multiple times that he gonna get this belt and he gonna drop it. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people don't like that because, they're trying to make it, they're trying to make something out of nothing really about the shit. Oh, he trying to hand Keyshawn the belt and all this stupid ass shit, all that dumb shit. But he always said that he gonna go back down to 135 because Shakur's the man at 135. He was saying like the young guys got to come through him if they want that top spot. So that's that. And then you also got a lot of you got some good possibilities at 135 as well. Lamont Roach has said plenty of times that him and Shakur can get it on at 135. You know what I'm saying? He'll go back down to 135 to fight Shakur for the WBC. That's a fight I would like to see if Roach can get past People Cruz, which I think he will. You know what I'm saying? I've been watching his camp vlogs. I'm really into the boxing camp vlogs. I watch that shit all day. You know what I'm saying? I'll rewatch Raymond Ford shit. Raymond Ford got one of the best ones, but that's off topic, man. But he can come back down to 135 and fight Shakur Stevenson. Then you got O'Shaquie Foster talking about moving up. If he can retain his strap against Stephen Fulton, he can come up and challenge Shakur for his at 135. And they'll probably most likely let him keep the strap at 132 because, you know what I'm saying, WBC. So it's options at 135. I think a unification with Andy Cruz or Andy Cruz can you know what I'm saying, get the belt off from Raymond Mortala, which I think he will. And just another little side note too, man. I seen Raymond Mortala team, right? I think it was his father that came out and said, um, talking about moving to 140. So just be on the lookout if Raymond Mortala lose to Andy Cruz. Their excuse is going to be we outgrew the weight class 2 fights ago. Just some shit like that. Or they was weight drained. Watch what I tell you. I just wanted to put that out there for y'all. You know what I'm saying? Something just to look at, man. But yeah, you got a unification with Andy Cruz, because I think Andy Cruz will beat Remy Maritala. You know what I'm saying? You got that. You got a possibility that Abdullah Mason. I know it's people out there that want to see Shakur and Abdullah fight. I'm one of those people. I would like to see that fight. Very interesting, but I just don't think it'll happen due to their ties together business wise with Jay Prince. I don't see Jay Prince doing that. But that's a fight I would love to see, Shakur and Abdullah, man, because Abdullah is a hell of a talent, bro. A hell of a talent, fast, sharp. Excuse me, fast, sharp, You know what I'm saying? The hand speed, the jab, he mean, but I do think he's a little too green right now. As of right now, he's a little too green for Shakur Stevenson. I think Shakur Stevenson will be able to use his aggression and his immaturity in the ring against him. You know what I'm saying? That's just because you're gonna win the fight with your mind. You know what I'm saying? So I think Shakur is smarter than Abdullah as of right now, got a way higher IQ. You know what I'm saying? He just understands the game a little more. Shakur has the ability to make you fight at his own pace. You can't speed him up. Abdullah want to probably try to get into a fight. Shakur gonna find a way how to manipulate that with his mind and with the pace, the distance control, and make you slow it down. That's why Shakur is so good, bro, because he used, you know what I'm saying, his skill, like his boxing ability, his IQ, to slow down and make you do what he wants you to do. You know what I'm saying? That's why a lot of people can't beat him. You know what I'm saying? Because he got it up top, bro, and you got it up top, bro. Ain't nobody can. That's a hard challenge. You know what I'm saying? But I would love to see that fight, man, between Shakur and Abdullah, and then Kid Austin down there and shit like that. Kid Austin, I don't even talk about them guys, bro. You know what I'm saying? They just out there just saying and doing shit. So that I don't, I don't care for that shit. Niggas fucked up my whole damn channel. I had a damn fight breakdown, all type of shit. Like it was a good one too. You know what I'm saying? It was a good one, but it is what it is, man. So that's that. That's it for this video, man. I gotta be on the lookout for my Devin Haney Brian Noma Jr. um fight breakdown. I'll be releasing that here in a couple of weeks. So just be on the lookout for that. I got some real good notes and things like that on that fight, man. So and then I gotta do the Mason video coming out too. So yeah, man, y'all hit the like button, subscribe to the channel if you new. You know what I'm saying? Be the best version of you, man. Go get what you want out of life. Most of all, put God first and keep him first, man. And Lord forgive me. Fuck what a hater got to say. We gone, man.